With temperatures as of late, the last thing anyone is most likely thinking of doing is going for a run outside. But some people are thinking of running. Clint McCormick is the race director for the Mercy Health Glass City Marathon. He is here today with Bob Master, director of training. Gentlemen, good to see you.
Good morning.
Yeah, I don't know that a lot of people are going 24 degrees. Yeah, let's go outside for a run.
24 is a heat wave.
Actually, maybe they are. They're like, yes, I can go out and run. But we're a few months away from the marathon, so people who have signed up and they're planning to do this need to be training for it.
Yeah,
right
so kind of where we are right now in the cycle is we're 3 months out from race day. When you're doing the marathon, the half marathon, the relay, or 5K. So you got to start putting your plans together to figure out what you want to do. And then the how kind of is the next step. You know, so Bob's got a great program that kind of talks about how.
This is we're 12 weeks or whatever out, right? So,
right, we're roughly 13 weeks away.
Okay, so people, what will they get out of training through your program? Because I know a lot of people might not want to just jump on a treadmill and do the thing.
Right, and there's a lot of nuances with that. People will go different areas and see what they can do on their own. But what we provide is a structured program where we meet a couple times a week. Like yesterday was perfect. It was freezing out. Probably didn't want to go outside and run.
Right.
Our program meets on the BGSU indoor track facility where the college kids run, where they have collegiate track meets, and we do a workout on there out of the cold. So you're seeing a couple hundred people in t-shirts and singlets like it's a summer day out there running their workout. And so it's a nice little break that we do through the winter months. Once a week we're on the indoor track, and then the miles go by a lot easier when you have a group of 10, 20, 30 people to run with on these cold days. It's not fun running by yourself on this or on the treadmill alone. So we provide that structure of, hey, we're going to meet here, we're going to do this run, and you have a plan in place. We have everything for you. We have water out there. We have PT access on the track, so if anyone gets a bump along the way, they have free Mercy Health PT access, and they're a great partner to have because their PTs are some of the best around, and they provide a lot to the program. So what we do is we leave it open right now so people can register, and they come out and they see, wow, there's a couple hundred people here on a Saturday morning and it's 20 degrees out. And they're pretty impressed that these people are out here doing it, so it makes it easier for them.
Yeah, well, you want to do the marathon because the Glass City Marathon is the best.
Yes. So what's happening right now, we're starting to see I'll call it a resurgence in popularity of the marathon distance. Most major marathons these days are selling out very quickly.
Wow.
We are 300 spots from selling out the marathon event in our race. So we cap it at 1,500 people, and we do that for a multitude of reasons. But the primary one is making sure that when you're on course, number one, you have enough people to run with, so the field is full. But number two is stay safe. We don't want it to be so crowded that you're elbow to elbow and it's unsafe and unfun. So 1,500 seems to be that sweet spot for our particular race. And again, 300 spots away from selling that out. Detroit sold their race out. Grand Rapids sold their race out. Columbus sold their race out. I think Indianapolis sold out. Chicago's done. I mean, pretty much every major marathon is selling out these days. So, you know, the writing's on the wall. If you plan on doing a spring marathon, I highly encourage you to sign up now. Now, that's not to say that, you know, if you don't do the marathon, you can't get in. The half marathon spot is the next most popular. That one we still have probably another 1,000 spots to go on that. So we do have some time yet.
And things do happen once you get closer to race day. People might have to drop out, or there might be spots. But you do want to go ahead and sign up if you plan on doing it. And there's so much happening around the marathon that you can get involved with as well. But what is so important about training safely for a marathon?
Especially now and today, there are a lot of factors going out there, and if you just look at this week's weather alone, once you get to about 5 degrees of air temperature and lower, it becomes hazardous for you to be breathing in that cold, dry air the way people do without covering at least something up and getting the air warmed up into your body as you go. And so we have to plan for these things, plan events, and see if we can do something to curtail that. And that's just one element. Not to mention today there's snow out on there when you go outside. So someone woke up this morning There's snow on the road, so they might have to go out in the snow, and then you're slipping around, and that could cause an injury. There is people who do not dress properly when they go out. These are the things that we try to educate people on in the program. We don't just say, hey, here's a plan, you know, like if you downloaded something online, here's your plan, go at it, have fun. No, we're going to hear and we're going to give you tips along the way. We're going to help you through this. We're going to get you every day whatever you need. You know, we're here for you as you get through these tough times to train, especially January, February.
Yeah, those are the tough months.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of the January, February mindset.
Yeah.
But then the other piece is it's 16 weeks of ramping up your mileage properly so that you don't decide in March, like, okay, the weather's starting to turn, let's start training.
Right.
And then you end up hurt on the side of the road during the event. Right? We, you know, while we have a great Mercy Health medical team out there, we would rather do nothing on that day from a medical perspective.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you do the training program, you'll safely build that up. You'll get all of those tools, and I think this could be particularly great for somebody who's never run a marathon before. Maybe they've done the half and they're like, I'm ready to take that up. This is a great segue into that.
Yeah, it is, because a lot of people rely on neighbors and friends who run it. Hey, what should I do today? And I'm accredited coach through USATF, and I've been coaching for 30 plus years. We do these plans, and we are confident we get people to that line, and we do a good job with that.
Right.
Yeah.
So from a first-time marathon perspective, our particular race is very popular, with over 300 people every year doing their first marathon with us. So it's kind of a special thing, and we do a really nice first-timer marathon package. Like, we give them the yellow bibs, so people, as they're running the course, they can recognize that they're first-timers. They get a special shirt, they get an extra keychain, they get a bunch of mementos. You know, so we really try to make it special for your first-time experience, a little concierge service.
Yeah, so maybe you're thinking, yeah, this is my year, I gotta get it done. So how do people, first of all, sign up for the training program?
We are at our website, davesrunning.com, and we have a training section that they can sign up for. And we're not just training for the marathon. We have 5K beginners getting ready for the Savage 5K the day before the marathon. We want to have everybody everywhere on that weekend. It's a big weekend for our company. So we have half marathon training. We have a run-walk program for people who don't want to maybe run the whole thing. They're not ready for that. We have a run-walk half marathon program where we train people to run for a segment and then walk for a segment. And we have great coaches that assist all of us to help these people get there.
All right, so sign up, Dave's Running. Also, that you can register for the marathon too.
Yep, glasscitymarathon.org has links to both.
All right, very good. Gentlemen, thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Stay warm and safe out there. Yeah.